This is another very special delivery.
I recently upgraded my cold plunging to the IGLU Chiller, which I absolutely love. And now I take the giant leap forward with this by adding the new IGLU Chiller. This handsome piece of equipment takes all the admin out of cold plunging, basically. Having been doing this for almost 2 years now, the daily hassle of making water cold has really added up, but knowing this is all possible now with a touch of a button really makes me hugely excited. And it's a simple process really. Once fitted into your full IGLU Chiller, the water gets drawn through one pipe, spun, filtered and cooled in the chiller, and then returned via the other pipe. Via the app or the machine, you can track this and naturally set what temperature you want your plunge to be at when it's done. So for me now, I wake up at 5 AM, I press the button to get it going, and then depending on the outside ambient temperature, I wait for around an hour for it to kind of get to where my desired temperature is. Once it reaches that, it automatically stops the cooling process, you then turn it off, and it's good to go.
Alrighty, so set it's 10 degrees because, well, trust me, it is really enough. Anything in the single figures is really extreme. And also with 10, it's like what I've built down to and what I can do every single day. Like this isn't meant to be some funny day. This is like a daily maintenance kind of thing. So 10 is good. But what I think about this 10 is that the water is obviously flowing around, and I think it's going to be like colder than when the thermometer says 10, just with some superficial ice cover. So there's a fresh little breeze this morning, which is adding to it. So yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be quite something. So what I was saying there about being a different kind of 10, I think I was right. Whew. It's like such an all-round cold. When the water flows like this, it also feels a bit different when it's just sitting and you're just adding ice to the top layer. Whew. This is, wow, this is proper.
I really can't put into words just how much better this process is, and not having blocks of ice bobbing around you. The water also literally feels different and so much fresher. Okay, so now to cover your question on cost. As I mentioned in my last video, this is a premium product more suited for the regular cold plunger. Purchasing of the IGLU Chiller by itself comes at a retail price of $18,000, and then for the tub and the chiller combo, you're looking at $60,000 right there, ex-VAT. But for regular cold plunging, it's important to consider the alternatives. Daily ice is very expensive, and to get the cold I have with the chiller, it'll take at least sort of, I don't know, 20 kilograms of ice, which is roughly 180 Rand to 200 Rand each time. So I don't think I need to extrapolate that further to illustrate just how expensive that is. But conservatively, a year of ice pays for the chiller and tub combo. Over the last year, to save money, I've been filling my freezer with Tupperwares of water, but this is a major hack to do every single day. And it doesn't get to the low, well, it doesn't really get you lower than 12 degrees consistently. And of course, that temperature is really fleeting. It doesn't really hold that temperature much. Converting chest freezers is another popular option that some people go for, but it's very uncomfortable, and the maintenance around changing the water every single week, well, that's also just another hack that you might want to not do in life. That is, of course, if you actually get the installation right to start with to prevent the leaks, which is another common problem. I absolutely love this setup, and the fact that it's fully portable is also another plus. So if you are serious about your cold plunging, this is an incredible option.